Yo, good evening. It is 7:25 p.m., June 28th, 2022. I am back. The stream had to end yesterday due to the fact that my internet cut out. It came back like 5 minutes later, but I didn't want to restart. So I just held it off till today. Hopefully we won't have any more issues today. We can do the second half of the game. I did a little bit off stream, just enough that I could get to a typewriter. So we're gonna pick back up right before the Tyrant plane fight. We're gonna pick back up at. Game up. Custom config. Okay. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Load game. Sign in, no. Yes.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, there we go. Cockpit. Alright. Back in it. Yeah, if this game wasn't as long as it is, I would play it more often. But it is a long game. A mod? No. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Get out of here. The fallen tyrant. Nice.
What was wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just a giant cockroach that had to be stepped on. What's happening?
I don't know. The plane just changed direction on its own. It's flying in autopilot mode. I can't switch over to manual control.
My apologies, but I cannot let you escape now.
Alfred! You cross-dressing freak!
Blair, you cannot say that in 2022. Good lord. Steve's kind of
Hey,
weird.
Where are we?
Yo, geeky.
Huh?
Latitude 82.17 degrees. That's the Antarctic. We're over the Antarctic.
What? Hey, those are the seaplanes that left the island right before us.
Then that must mean this place belongs to Umbrella.
It's the one free save that isn't held against you. I had to make a save just so I could continue this playthrough, so I'm not going to get the best ranking, no matter what. No matter what, I'm not going to get the best ranking.
Oh. Hey, wake up, Steve.
Oh. Oh. We're still alive.
Steve is so awkward.
Thanks.
He's so fucking awkward. Look at him. He's like, oh my god, a girl just touched me. A girl just laid on me.
Oh, plane's trashed.
He is flustered.
Well, let's split up and find another way off this oversized freezer.
Right.
Okay, let's do it.
Organ powder. That's all I need. That good old door skip. Alright, can't do that yet. Ah, yes, the best part. Hey, Renata. These fucking moths. Alright, I didn't get poisoned there, I don't think. Yeah, and like, dude, and they always respawn. You kill them and they just come back. So annoying. There's an AK in here, but I don't need it. Yeah, the fire arrows are super good. Door skip, yeah, it's a door skip patch that you can download for the emulator. It's nice because this game has a lot of doors. Nice to be able to skip them. I need to check this valve so Claire will know what shape it's in, so that she can make the correct shape later. Dog's in here. Will you pick it up, you dummy? There's green herbs, no reds. Come on, give me red. All greens. Now I should be able to use this. Which room, I think? I don't remember. Hey, Frank. Yeah, not this room. I need a fire extinguisher for that. Alright, got the gas mask. I don't think it's time for this yet. No, it's not. I need to leave. That's right, I gotta push it. It's not a button, it's a push. Hey, Cat's Blazing. Yeah, part 2. As long as I don't come across any more internet issues like I did last stream, then we'll finish the game up this stream. Last stream ended due to the internet dying. Sucks, but whatever. It is what it is. Yamaguchi. Alright, key is done.
Claire, it looks like there's an Australian observation base about 7 miles away from here. That should be our target.
Then if we can break through the wall with that digging vehicle, we might have a chance.
Okay, let's do it!
Focus, Steve. Focus.
Steve, watch out!
No! It's toxic gas!
Come on!
Got too caught up looking at ass. It happens. It happens. I get it.
It's all my fault.
Don't say that. Listen to me. We'll escape from here. Together. Come on. We've got to shut off the gas. If we split up, we'll have a better chance of stopping it.
Okay.
Steve! Don't forget. We'll get out of here. Together.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Alright, now since we inspected that valve earlier and know what shape it is, Claire can do this. If you come here without having inspected that, Claire won't know what shape it needs to be, and you'll have to go back. Now the zombies respawned. Oh, motherfucker. Might as well heal up.
We're safe now. Think again, Claire.
I shall enjoy watching you shriek in agony.
Not this time!
You gay!
Goodbye.
What was that?
And that is their father, Alexia and Alfred's dad. Yeah, that's their dad. Yep.
Are you ready? I'm gonna bust through that wall.
Go for it!
Right.
No, it's not Steve's dad. You killed Steve's dad earlier in the game.
Claire, maybe we can escape through there.
Come on, let's go!
Claire, come on. Finally, we can get out of this insane place.
Yeah, surely this is the end.
Okay, let's go!
Come on, let's go. What, are you scared? Move it! Ah! Ah!
Steve!
Yeah, the father part where he
Hold on. I'll
Has
wait
the
in that
Uzis
bunker
and he-
come back.
shoots the
Claire.
fuck out of him
Forget about me.
to save Claire.
Run!
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 for good measure.
Steve! Are you all right?
Claire! You're alive! I'm sorry. I failed you.
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
I swear I'll protect you next time, Claire.
Well, he does keep his word there after trying to kill her.
We did it! We're finally out!
Look, there's a snowmobile over there.
Perfect! We'll be able to ride right over to the Australian base with this.
Yeah, let's go!
I won't forget.
Oh my god, it's side boob
Miss
time.
Claire. Alexia. Alexia, you're finally awake. Alexia.
What is that?
Look at those pixels. Trophy. First time.
Following up on a lead given to me by Leon has brought me here. Don't worry, Claire. I'm coming to save you.
The last horror game that Chris was in before he started taking massive amounts of steroids.
I didn't expect to find another living person left on this island. Who are you?
I came here looking for a certain girl.
A girl?
Have you seen anyone named Claire Redfield?
Did you just say Claire?
You know who she is, don't you?
Don't worry about her. I helped her escape. Several planes took off from this island not long ago. While I can't say for certain, she was probably on one of them.
I see. I guess my sister owes you. Thanks for helping.
Everyone's gone. I may be the only other person left. Go on. Follow your sister and get off this island.
It's the way the cookie crumbled. Oh god, I'm about to get hit. Auto aim, please. Okay.
Hold on! Don't give up!
Looks like I can meet my family again. Here. Take this.
What?
She gave this to me as a token of thanks for saving her. I won't need it anymore. Take it.
Rip Rodrigo. Not breathing anymore. Yellow card. Alright, I got the lighter. Yeah, his name is Rodrigo. Kill him. You're not dead? Good lord. Weak ass gun. It's automatic, but it's weak as hell. Yeah, it's like there's an AK-47 in this game. Like a bit later on, and you would think, oh my god, an AK? No, that shit is awful. That shit is awful. It is so bad. Like an AK should do work, but it really doesn't. I never bothered to pick it up. It's the shit gun. Yeah, the AK's doo-doo. Yeah, the crossbow with the fire powder, whatever it's called, it's amazing. Hey, Dave. Alright, what is this? I'm gonna pull up my puzzles. It's, red, green... Wait. R-E-G-R-B-L-B-R? What the fuck does that even mean? Oh. R-E-G-R-B-L-B-R. G-R-B-L-B-R. Now, that doesn't do anything for you in the main game, but that does unlock Steve in the battle mode. That unlocks Steve battle mode by doing that. So just drop this off in the box. Chemical storage key.
Was a friendly but naive king who wed a very nasty queen.
Who is that?
The king
Yo, Joe.
was loved, but the queen was feared. Till
Alexia?
one day
No.
strode
She's already fully awake.
his court, an arrow pierced the kind king's heart. He
Chris,
lost
oh
his
little
love,
fishy, come see my hook.
his lady
Chris, I'm sending some
love.
company to keep you entertained. Consider this a small welcoming gift from me. Enjoy.
Oh yeah, we got hunters now. Dodge the laser. Oh wait, there's no laser? Probably because I did things in a different order than I'm supposed to. Yeah, because I'm not supposed to come here until I have the doorknob. Yeah, I don't have the doorknob yet. I did things in a different order. They really respawn? Oh, just that one. I guess I didn't kill him. Alright, so what do I have? I have chemical storage keys, so I need to go to the basement. Blue, no. Alright. 128. The first time I ever watched Pudge 007, a Pudge 007 stream, it was in 2016. Before I became a streamer. It was like early 2016. And he was playing this game, and I will never forget it. He got to this right here, and someone just some rando just typed in chat 128. Totally like spoiled it, and Pudge is like, I don't know if he's the same, but I know back then Pudge was big in spoilers. Holy shit, Pudge fucking went off. Pudge went off. I will never forget it. It's still a joke whenever I play Code Veronica and Pudge is here. 128. I was like over 6 years ago. There's the doorknob. Oh, that was close. No damage. I'll take it. Okay, so I have the knob, so it gets back to the second floor. What do I have left? 44%. There's the laser I was expecting earlier. This is gonna be first floor. They didn't kill him? He's dead now. Dreamcast? Yeah, I played it on Dreamcast as well, my first playthrough. Back when it was just Code Veronica and not Code Veronica X. CVX is a lot better. Because it has more Wesker scenes. It's got more Wesker, that automatically makes it better. And also, I think Steve's haircut is different in the Dreamcast version. He looks more like Leonardo DiCaprio in the Dreamcast version. I remember that. I remember my first playthrough of this game on Dreamcast. I got all the way to the Tyrant plane fight, and I'd only been using one save slot. And I realized that once I got there, I didn't have enough ammo. And I just kept dying over and over again, and eventually I had to just restart because I didn't have enough ammo. That Tyrant plane fight, dude. That is brutal on a first playthrough because you're like really not expecting it. Yeah, I had to restart and make sure to make sure that I had enough ammo by the time I got to that point. All right, Kevin, later.
Long time no see, Chris.
Wesker? Still alive? What are you doing here?
I came for Alexia.
Who?
An organization hired me to capture her.
Wait, you attacked the island. And my sister.
You have no idea how much I hate you. You destroyed my plans, so now I've sold my soul to a new organization. Now, die. Here's a little secret, Chris. I figured out that your sister is now in the Antarctic with Alexia. It's too bad you won't be seeing her again.
Alexia?
Alexia?
Oh, it's the time for the last Bandersnatch of the game. The very last one. Alright, push this in here. Gonna get that powder up there. A CV arcade game? Yeah, it was, I think it was called Gun Survivor 2. Like it was a sequel to Survivor. If I'm thinking of the right thing. Let's clear out the air. What should I have left? 6%. Out of ammo. Hunter in here. Okay, hold on. Alright, mix these two together. Okay. I need a better gun than just a handgun. I think I might backtrack a bit. And I need heals. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I've got a red herb, but that's it. Okay, well, now I have a full heal. Honestly, that'll do. If I get hit, I can just... I've got a full heal. Although, there are sweepers coming up, so if I get hit by a sweeper, I'll probably get poisoned. Run, 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 run. Oh, what is this? This emulator is not perfect, by the way. Definitely not perfect. Got some weird bugs. Fucker got me. I think I remember how to do this. 5-3. I think it's 5-3-3 flush 10 3-3-3. All right, 5. 3. 3. Flush 10. 3. 3. 3. Nice. Oh, hold on. Gotta bring the bridge down. You're not dead. Now you are. Boom. So much handgun ammo. Oh, I gotta switch back to the grenade launcher. Oh, I'm surprised I hit him. Good DJ. Alright, I think I want to drop off. I'm gonna just use this now. Ooh, you know what? I will bring a blue herb. In case I get hit by these sweepers up here. It's hunters that have poison. Oh my god, that was good. Alright, where am I going now? Yeah, let's go back down here. Oh, thanks for 100 bits. Appreciate it. $1 closer to a PS5. Although it doesn't show up on the bar because only donos to the dono command show up. Yeah, this emulator gets updated like daily. The dev team that works on this emulator is amazing. There's literally updates almost every day, and then sometimes multiple times per day. That they are goated. It's gotten so much better in the last few years. Like, I remember the first time I looked at this emulator, like 3 years ago, I was trying to play Last of Us, and like, it just like wouldn't run. And now, Last of Us on PS3, you can beat the game. Like the frame rate isn't great. Like sometimes the frame rate will drop to like 15 FPS, but normally it's around 30 FPS. Normally, and like sometimes higher. Especially if you have a really good CPU. Like, this emulator is getting a lot better on a daily basis. Albinoid. That's what that's called. That creature. Yeah, the better the emulator gets, you know, you don't need to have like the best PC. RPCS3 is very CPU intensive, so if you got like the latest generation of Intel or Ryzen, it runs incredibly well. It's not very GPU intensive. Like you don't really need a good GPU. It's all about your CPU. Yeah, if you got a good CPU, then I would suggest trying out the RPCS3 emulator. It's pretty awesome. Alright, let's dissolve this plate. Alright, we got the halberd. Now we can leave this area and head to the Antarctic. I've got a Ryzen 9 3900, I think it's what it's called. And it's not the best CPU, but it's good. Them damn GPUs, so expensive. Because of crypto miners, those bastards. Gobbling up all the GPUs. Alright, let's get out of here.
Hold on, Claire. I'll save you.
My favorite version of Code Veronica is the GameCube one, while playing on the Dolphin emulator, because you can make it look really, really good. You can make it look really good. Way better than you can make it look on this emulator. To the frozen land. Nice. Yeah, I made a command for it because I got asked it so many times I got tired of answering. So, just out of curiosity, did you find a PS5 for 500? I'd like to do it for my boys. They're price gouged to hell at the time. I'm currently on 2 waiting lists to get it for, you know, like retail price. But if I can get to like half that goal, like if I can get to like 250 or 300, I'll probably just go ahead and buy one of the ones on eBay that are charging too much. Like I'm okay with shelling out 500 of my own money, but if like the last 300 comes from donos, then I would go ahead and do it. So yeah, like the goal is 500, but if I can get to 300, that would be enough. I'm on a waiting list on Amazon for retail price, and I'm on the I'm also on the Sony waiting list. Yeah, I want that PS5 so fucking bad, especially mostly because once Last of Us Part 1 remake comes out, like I want to play it immediately and not wait for the PC port. So I really want that PS5 now because of Last of Us. Like I don't know how far behind the PC port's gonna be. Like they confirmed it's gonna happen, but they didn't give a release date. I want Last of Us Part 1 remake. Damn it. On day one. I want to play that motherfucker on day one. That sounds like rumors to me. Nothing officially has been said. I don't pay attention to rumors. Oh, this motherfucker. Hey, why did I come in here? For no reason. And also, like, there's games that I have for PS4 that I want to play again and stream again, but like they're gonna be better on PS5 because of like higher frame rate and graphics. Yeah, PS5 would be great whenever I can get it. No, I don't want that. I ain't using those shotguns. So any dono goes towards it. Donations through the donation link go towards it. Like bits and stuff don't get added to that goal. But yeah, like if you press like the actual donate link, then yeah, it goes towards it.
What? He's here?
Motherfucker. What's for scalpers like buying them all up so quickly? Everyone that needs one would have a PS5. I fucking hate scalpers, man. Scalpers ruin everything. Yeah, I'm not using a handgun anymore. This is too late game for a handgun. Way too late game for a handgun. Oh, that Forbidden West bundle. A few days ago when I was looking around, I saw that there was one available on the PlayStation Store. It was it was the one with Forbidden West. It was the UK store. They wouldn't let me buy it. The UK store had one available. I remembered. Holy shit. Hey, Andrew. Alright, let's stand next to Dead Alfred for a second. Give me like 1 minute. I gotta mute my mic. Okay. He's already dead. Yeah, like, I don't want to be a part of the problem when it comes to, like, you know, buying scalp stuff. Like, I fucking hate scalpers. But, like, what other course of action do I have? Suffer and not play the games I want to play? I don't want to do that. Like, if that's, like, my only option, then fuck else am I supposed to do if I really want to play it that badly? Like, I don't want to support a scalper, but if that's my only option to play what I want to play, then I kind of have to. It's a shitty situation to be in, but it is what it is. Certain games mean a lot to me, and I don't want to be left out on day one when Last of Us Remake comes out. Oh, I forgot the... hold on. That Magnum would be nice. That Magnum would be nice. That Magnum is great against Alexia. Yeah, Andrew. It was a different time. Like, the scalpers back then weren't so bad. Either that or they just made more? Like, was it a thing where it was less scalpers, or were there just more PS4s? Yeah, like, I don't remember this scalper thing being a problem with PS4. Oof. Okay, and now we got the Maggie. I think a sweeper comes in here. Dead. Radio Shack. Oh yeah. Big 90s vibes and 80s vibes. Little Radio Shack.
Who could have done this? Alexia.
That is how I dispose of insignificant bugs, said the spider to the fly.
That's your father.
How do you
You
wish
bitch.
to die?
That's your dad. I guess she has daddy issues. I fucked that up good. Heal. I ain't messing with that. I swear, hunters can kill you so quick. Oh, hey, Claire.
Claire.
Chris! I missed you so much.
I know. But we have to get out of here.
Not yet. We have to find Steve.
Who's Steve?
He's a boy who escaped from that island.
A boy.
But
Oof.
then a monster
Called him a
attacked us and we
boy.
got separated.
So that means Steve is still somewhere in this base?
I'm sure of it.
Imagine having the hots with someone and you're
It's
just
Alexia.
a boy.
Alexia? There really is an Alexia?
Not a man, a boy.
It is almost time, you genetically inferior siblings.
After her! She might know where Steve
Yeah.
is.
Let's go.
Friend zoned hardcore.
Chris!
Just go. I'll be fine.
But Chris!
You've got to save Steve. Go!
Yeah, let's save Steve. Yeah. That'll work out. Spoiler alert, it won't. Hey, Hot Potato. What's up, dude? Yeah, I haven't played CVX in forever. It was about time. The knife is so good. Yeah. The knife in this game and the knife in R2 Remake, due to the FPS, is incredible. The R2 Remake knife is so cheesy because of the FPS thing. Alright, focus. Where's that box at? It's good. No complaints. Oh, hold on. Kill this tentacle vine fucking thing. Yeah. First time playthroughs on this game are brutal. Like, this game really throws you some wrenches. It really does. There's like a good 2 or 3 times in this game where you can just be completely fucked because you didn't see something coming. And it's probably too late by the time you realize what happened. This game is brutal on first playthrough. Alright, we didn't die. We didn't die. Alright, it's time for Steve.
Steve?
Oh, Claire.
No, I can't do it. Who did this to you?
That crazy woman told me she was gonna perform the same experiment on me that she did on her own father. She's completely insane.
There's a way to do this to where you like run behind them
What's wrong?
and you like wait for a second and then you run and you don't get hit. But God, I haven't done that in forever.
Claire,
I always bring a lot of heals with me just because I can just like heal through his hits.
help me. Claire.
Yeah, I'll just get like hit 2 times and just heal each time. That's honestly the easiest way to do it.
No, wait!
I've done that strat correctly before, but man, that's back when I played this a lot. I wouldn't even bother trying now. Look at that. Instant danger. God, I really wish this got a PC port. The mods that could have been on this game, if this ever got ported to PC. Sadly, it's like the only OGR game that didn't get a PC port. Okay, so I've done it. You can shoot that Steve like a million times with the rocket launcher. It does nothing. But that tentacle throwing him into the wall kills him. What the fuck?
Steve, you've got to hang in there, okay? My brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
What? What are you saying?
I'm glad that I met you.
Don't say it. Don't.
I love you.
Oh, no.
Claire.
Steve? Steve? Steve?
Brain zoned right until death. Oh no, this boy died. Oh, the boy died. The Green Giant trophy.
At last, I found you, Alexia. Come with me. You're responsible for the creation of the T. Veronica virus. And now the only existing sample is in your body. I want it. Now!
You want it? You are not worthy of its power!
Yeah, this cutscene is sick as fuck, ain't it?
Go!
Wesker does some like wall run into a punch. Yeah, this shit.
Chris! Wesker. Go! Chris, since you're one of my best men, I'll let you handle this.
Get fucked. I usually take the Magnum just for that fight. You can just empty it on her. Yeah, 6 Magnum bullets right to her face. Very effective. Very effective. All right, I'm going to take my like one and only legit break right now. I need to go grab some more beer and go to the bathroom. So give me a few minutes and then we'll finish the game when I get back. I will BRB. All right, I'm back. What beer are we on? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'm on 11. I think I'm about to open my 11th beer. 11 sounds right. Yeah, it should be 11. Nice, you just tanked it like that? He's gonna tank my shots? Number 6? Nice. Oh shit. Almost got me. Exclamation mark beer. I've got a command for it. And it is pretty much always accurate. I mean, it's like you're anything with ice connected to it. It's like natural light, but with more alcohol content, or you know, Bud Ice. It's just, yeah. I just buy it because I like how it tastes, and it's got a higher alcohol content than Budweiser. White Claws. I like how White Claws taste. Like, I enjoy drinking it, but it's too expensive and doesn't have enough alcohol content in it. It tastes good though, but it's just not. It's just too expensive and doesn't really get the job done, which is an issue. Doesn't really get the job done. I remember the first alcohol beverage I ever had was a Zima. I stole it out of the fridge when I was like 8 years old.
Is that you, Claire?
Tasted really good, but good lord, the alcohol content was super low.
The door won't open. Hey.
Back in like the mid 90s.
Steve, he...
Listen, Claire. We have to get out of here immediately. Can you unlock it from the inside?
No, I can't. Chris, there should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
End game music. Yep, there it is. Hey, Bolt. The end game music kicked in. Barks? Yeah. There's also Juice. I think I think it's called Juice. I had this friends with benefits girl that I used to hang out with. It was my one and only friends with benefits that I ever had in my life. When we were sober, we were just friends, but when we would drink together, yeah, it was a little more than friends. And she used to drink that juice stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, she was fun. I miss hanging out with her. She eventually settled down and now she has a kid. Fucking rip. Oh, that's right. I gotta pull this out first. Alright, I'm gonna put this in. Alright, so combine the 4 wings with the dragonfly object, and we get the gold dragonfly. Now we can beat the game. Hold on. Green herbs here. what I have on me right now? I think I'll switch to the map. Oh, actually, no. This means a couple zombies first. Just in case I wasn't at full health. Ah, I wonder what the code could be. I like how the last code of the game is literally in the game title. Yeah, it's probably 2236 and it is glitched out.
This facility will detonate in 5 minutes. All doors are now unlocked.
Alright, switch to the Magnum.
You made it!
Of course. Come on, let's get out of here.
What are we gonna do?
Okay, turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
One, 2, 3.
Initiating energy injection. Warning. The safety bomb will not be released until charging is complete.
I'll keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris, but
I can take care of this. Just go.
Alright, I gotta shoot her once.
you have to make
Then I'll
it.
switch over to
Don't
the bow gun.
die on me.
And then finish off with the rail gun. Alright, there's the one shot. Alright, switch to this and shoot as fast as I can. And then rail gun to finish it. My bad. Linear launcher. GG.
Chris!
Move.
Claire! No!
Chris!
Well done, Chris. It turns out that Alexia's work wasn't much of anything. So now, the only thing left is revenge.
Let her go, Wesker! You don't want her.
Fine.
Claire!
Today's a good day. I came for Alexia, but killing you is even better.
Sorry to disappoint you, but Alexia is gone.
That's no longer a concern to me. I have Steve to work with.
What?
Steve.
In his body, there's still a living T. Alexia virus. Steve should be a good specimen. Maybe he'll come back alive just as I did, and be able to see your sister again.
You freak!
Don't you touch him!
I'm sorry, dear heart. But my men are already taken.
You get out of here, Claire.
But what about?
As a surviving member of STARS, I have to finish this.
Remember your promise.
I'll end this once and for all. Say hello to my comrades who you've killed.
I don't know where you get your confidence, Chris.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Sure, I'm not human anymore. But just look at the power I've gained. Magnificent, don't you think? Nice try.
Wesker.
Today's your lucky day. Next time we meet, don't count on another.
Next time.
Next
Until
time
we
in
meet
RE5.
again.
Chris plus steroids. In boulders.
Chris, where are you? Chris!
Hey, you know that I always keep my promises.
I really hope the PS3 version lets me skip
Chris,
these cutscenes.
promise me. Please
Or the
promise
credits,
that you
because
won't
the
leave
credits
me
are
alone
long as
again.
fuck.
I'm sorry, Claire, but it's not over yet. There's still something we've got to do.
You mean...
Yeah, it's payback time. We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now, let's finish this once and for all.
It does. Thank you. Hell yeah. Hey, let me skip the cutscenes. Or the credits. Did I do it? Did I beat it in under 4.5 hours? I think 4.5 hours is the mark. For A rank. Wait, never mind. I had to save because of my internet. It's not going to be A rank. It'll be B rank. Oh, I did it in time, but that save because of my internet ruined it. Son of a bitch. That wasn't my fault. My internet died, so I had to save so I could start somewhere with for today's stream. Battle game. All right, well, that is it for today. We finished Code Veronica. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do some RE4. I want to try out that new rando that came out. It got updated and it added a few cool things. So tomorrow will probably be RE4 rando. And yeah, but yeah. Thanks for watching, y'all. I appreciate y'all as always, and I will see you next stream. Peace.